Hello and welcome to my video. In this video, I want to share an idea to reuse empty plastic bottles. The tools I use are a foot-long piece of a 2x2 wood block. I cut it diagonally, so I got 2 wedges, and I added a thin separator between them with a thickness of 1/8 inch max. I pre-drilled 2 screw holes for alignment. A hot air gun. A metal plate to protect my table from heat. A suitable screwdriver. Cutting tools. A wiping cloth. And a heat-resistant glove. After all these preparations, let's start. First, I cut off the bottle top. The opening has to be big enough for the wood to fit in. Then I assemble the wedges with the separator and screw them together. Quickly checking the alignment. Now the hot part begins. I'll speed up the video. I start with blowing at the bottle opening, so it tightens the whole structure down as it's shrinking. Then I'm constantly turning the bottle, slowly rising the heat gun. Usually the bottom is the thickest part of the bottle, so it needs special treatment. I heat it up and then push it firmly against the flat surface of my metal plate to level it. The label residues can be easily wiped off while the adhesive is still hot. Now the first half of my new container is done. I just have to get it off the form. The one screw is blocked by the plastic, so I have to cut off a tiny bit. This can be tricky sometimes, and it might look dangerous, but I got it in the end. Be careful here, the screw could still be hot. Now you see why I've cut the wood into wedges. Okay, let's do the second part. This time I assemble the wedges without the separator, so the container becomes a tiny bit smaller. The rest goes like the previous part. But, as I don't want you to get bored too much, let me say a few words. Basically, it doesn't matter what size the wood is, as long as it fits into the bottle, so everyone can create their own individually sized containers. test fitting, and that's it. I use these containers for my screws, nails, bolts, and other workshop hardware. Thank you for watching. I hope you check in again.